we talk, I think, about terroir. So terroir is the uniqueness, yes, the importance of terroir. So terroir is not something that comes only in Europe. I mean, here you see the cows from my region, which is a beautiful cow in the Alps, but terroir is not something from Italy, Germany, Switzerland, or France. Terroir is everywhere. And that's what I'm saying. If you know how to leverage your native cultures that exist everywhere and be in tune with what nature is giving you, which is again the system that exists, which is water, soil, people, then you get an incredible blend, and that's what makes this cheese at Lake Country Dairy unique. We talk about milk. Obviously, we look at the components, but here I'm talking and focusing on the bacteria. What is the characteristic of this farm and all the ambience, all the water, the soil, the feed, the cow, the breeds makes up a very unique, each farm are different and unique, and each farm brings up a very specific flavor and very specific characteristic, because in that milk, there is what we call native cultures. So those are cultures that in the cow and the udder of a cow, the milk is sterile, there's nothing there, there's no bacteria, but as soon as it goes down and then gets milk, the cows gets milk, then now you have contact with the whole world. In their case, the world is the farm and the barn. And now you capture the air, the farmers, you capture everything that makes up that farm and brings up into a unique set of bacteria that we call native bacteria. Those bacteria obviously are going to give us the character of our cheese, but they will be supplemented by commercial cultures that we're going to buy and other bacteria that we're going to add. But our role at Schuman is to get the best cheese. Therefore, it's important we work on milk and we work with our farmers. So we do a test, for example, which is a century-old test. It's called lactofermentation. So you just pick up milk, raw milk, you put it into a bain-marie, which is hot water at 90, 96 degrees Fahrenheit. You leave it for 24 hours, and then you look at those tubes. And then four things can happen. One, it's liquid, which is not good, very low level of bacteria, and doesn't going to help us much to make good cheese. One is fully set. You have a natural coagulation, which is beautiful, and that's what you want. It's the best cheese, best milk to make cheese. One could be gassy and not really good, which means that the farm is not doing a good job and the ecosystem is not the best to make cheese. And one is completely digested, which means there's nothing left and it's terrible bacteria that are in there that are just producing gas and will be no help to make good cheese.